Hello there, and welcome back to Astro Colony. Yes, back on for another day on the next week, ready to continue our playthrough on Astro Colony with our good friend here. You'll be joining us shortly, but I don't know. I'm really enjoying it. It's a little bit of a buggy mess sometimes, but it's one of them games. It's in early access. Seems to be a very, very small dev company while working on this one because we're not getting no updates. Hardly ever. They just released for some reason they released the mod kit for mods, which honestly I think your game should be relatively bug free before you start working on mod availability. This is my opinion though. Um, because most people are just going to want to play the game. They're not going to want to do mods, at least I think that most people wouldn't. Who knows? Anyway, that is that's a conversation for another time, I guess, because I can't think of anything else to say on it. But yeah, we're going to be continuing right on our little run here. So if you don't know what Astro Colony is, just real quick, Astro Colony is one of them games. It's a colony management game, but in space. And you have this little planetoid here that you attach to, and you mine the resources on it and stuff like that, and either keep it or you can throw it away, whatever you like. That's just one of them things. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and get into it and see what we can get done. Here we are.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure, but that's something I could fiddle with at work.
It's like, yeah, if you want to, go right ahead. I can't do anything with it right now anyway. Because I have no torch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I've got a torch at work. That's why I could fiddle with it if I need the torch.
Yeah, you're gonna need the torch. Because if, like I said, if you drill them out, you have to fix the threads.
Yellow coil.
Yeah, you have to freaking fix the threads on them. What some people do as well is what they'll do is they'll drill them clear through, and then they'll drive one of those they'll drive one of those extractors out inside the hole, and when they tighten down on it, it basically tries to turn what's left of the stud out. Sometimes you can't even do it that way. Sometimes you have to drill them out completely and then just sit there with the chisel and fucking tap and try to get it to either turn or chunk out. Like I said, doing that kind of stuff, you have to sit there with the fucking thread tracer and trace the threads so you can put the new studs in without binding them.
Mm-hmm.
At least those studs. What's nice about those studs is they're not just a stud. You got the little for the ones that are there. The end piece, you can put a freaking socket on it and grab onto that thing, or a wrench or whatever, and turn it back and forth.
Yeah. I'm getting a bunch of copper. It looks like the coal mine is basically done. We're just gonna miss about 500 that we'll have to have machines grab.
Yeah, little robots.
What about this one? This one looks like it's basically done as well. It missed 1,000.
Yeah, that one will have to be moved, I think, right?
I can't because of where it's at.
Oh.
Oh well.
It's sad they haven't really done any updates to this game yet. Really?
Gonna pick that up. And this one's done, so I'm gonna pick that up.
Like the only update they done was they put out the mod kit for modding the game.
Which is nice.
I mean, yeah, it's nice, but I would figure you'd probably do a bit more bug fixing on your game before you did mod support. At least that is.
Yeah, you would have thought. This poor thing's been so destroyed.
What else?
Holes everywhere.
Oh yeah, there's holes everywhere. But until we get a big enough ship to actually put all of our, mining and smelting machines and everything on there, you have to use a planet. Are these robots still mining over here? Oh yeah. They're still mining away. Maybe we put that big miner over here on, what's this planet? The ash planet. The one that's over. Because there's aluminum ore over here that they're getting, but there's 2,495 left.
Gotta be flat.
Yeah, I can flatten it out.
It's gotta be lots of big and flat.
Yeah.
No holes.
It's just that the mining robots are taking forever because they carry one piece back. One whole piece. Yeah, and it's a pretty big one too. Like, might have to move the miner more than once. But I even got belts over here too that we can connect to. Let's get all this quartz out of the way. Oh yeah, so I need to. If you were thinking about owning the forest, I would definitely recommend doing that.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be a disaster to try and get to.
That's fine. I'll dig it out.
That?
I know we got to dig down a bit to flatten it out.
7 by 7 is what it needs to be, and I don't think it can have that hole in the middle. But that can be covered up.
Because most of the ore where I'm digging it's underneath where I'm digging.
Are they all going after that aluminum ore?
Mm-hmm.
But they're all going after that aluminum.
Yeah, you might have to turn them off for a minute as well. Or once we get ready to place it anyway.
I looked at it, and it looks like your biggest enemy isn't the mutants, but it's Kelvin himself. From everything I've seen.
The forest. Well, not yet. The enemy will become the cannibals later.
I mean, he destroys like all your progress.
He is fun though. It's good to have a companion like you can just be like, hey, go get logs for me, and he'll go get the logs that are on the ground, and if there is no logs on the ground, he'll go chop down trees for you.
Yeah, I've seen him people building tree houses.
Oh yeah, that is one of the
and
major
then
ones.
He'll chop down the tree house.
Well, he'll chop down the tree that the tree house is on. Yeah, it's because there's no way of telling the AI, hey, don't chop this tree.
I think the easiest fix for that would be a chop down, like don't chop anything or don't gather anything within so many points of, like a house or something.
Yeah, if you put like
Barriers.
I was thinking maybe like a tag or something they could put in. You could have in your inventory a marker.
Or
that
like go
forbids
gather
the.
here, and they go to a location to gather stuff from that location.
Yeah, you can do that too. Yeah. Oh, hey, I'm getting stone blocks. I don't know how, but I was just digging. Yeah, he's actually not so bad. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but I do like the system that you use to communicate because
it's like
he's deaf.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not. Well, it's not only deaf. He's got like the mind of like a child, which makes sense from a crash like that because his fucking had blood coming out of his ears. It's just like, yep, he's got some internal bleeding, probably inside the brain there.
Just go grab some stuff. It's your team boss.
And it is an amazing game. It really is. It's one of the, I would say, probably the best survival game I've played so far. It's just there's such a variety of way of going about surviving. As well as, if you hate mutants, there's two ways to get rid of them in the game. There's either peaceful mode
That's nice.
at the main menu. So it's just like Minecraft. There's the survival elements still exist in peaceful mode, but the mutants and the cannibals are gone. So you can play the game. You can even play through the story that way as well if you want. The only thing I wish it didn't have though is in peaceful mode you didn't earn achievements. So like this very easily. So it's like, oh yeah, I can get all the achievements in the game that isn't related to enemy killing. By just not having enemies. Like survive 10 days. It's like, yeah, of course. It's easy to survive when you don't have enemies to deal with on a daily basis. Because I was playing the peaceful mode, and I was just like, yeah. But I like the peaceful mode too, because it's just like if you just want to be, if you just want to survive and build a base and stuff like that, not have to worry about anything. Peaceful mode's great. They also have an option in the options during the gameplay that turns off destruction of structures. So the mutants can't, if you do have mutants on, they can't destroy your base, which is what they're there to do. There's also custom mode, which custom mode allows you to change all different types of options about the world and the environment and stuff like that. So you can turn enemies on and off. You can turn survival elements on and off, stuff like that, which is really nice. Nice options. They thought about a lot of stuff. They really did. So, I mean, they've had time to do all this, but yeah, a lot of the stuff it's just like, man, it would be really cool if it had this, and it's just like, oh yeah, they do have that. They already thought about that. Like, oh, awesome. Yeah, I'd say the game reminds me a lot of Valheim because you're trying to set up a base and you're constantly being bothered. Now they don't always attack you. The AI is actually pretty damn smart for the cannibals. That during the beginnings of the game, they'll come to you if you try to set up a base or anything. They'll come to you and just try to check you out and see what's going on. It's not until later, like after a while of gameplay, where they'll start to, if you start building a big base and stuff like that, like defensive walls and start building structures and stuff like that. That's when they'll start attacking those structures themselves. and of course, that kind of forces you to defend yourself, defend your base. So then they'll send more, and it's kind of like Valheim in the way of there's enemies bothering you all the time. That's probably the most annoying part of it, honestly. Or at least that I found irritating was the amount of mutants, or not mutants, but the amount of cannibals that come after you once you start killing them. But the game is so fun to play that you kind of just decide, I'm just gonna deal with it. It's fine. I do like some of the cannibals. They'll when you start putting up defensive walls and stuff, and they are coming after you and attacking your base, stuff like that. They'll send bigger cannibals, big guys, ones that are a lot stronger, and they'll hit up against the walls and stuff. Now, what's really cool is when they start knocking down your wall, your defensive wall or whatever, or your structure, it'll knock the logs out, but it won't destroy it. What it'll do is it'll just knock it. It's as if, let's say, you went along and started removing logs out of your own wall and then throwing them on the ground. That's basically what it is. And what's even more funny is if the logs stay there a while, some of the cannibals will come over and try to steal your logs on the ground. They'll come up and start dragging them away. It's like, come back here, you little fucker. It's mine.
That's mine.
Yeah. And whatnot. It's actually it's pretty damn good gameplay. I like it. As well. And the mutants also, they're not just mindless mutants either. Or not mutants, the cannibals. They're not just mindless cannibals like in the forest. Like I said, at first they won't attack you. They just kind of come up and kind of make you uncomfortable by checking you out. And stuff like that. And they even when you're attacking them, when you're hitting them and stuff like that, they'll block your attacks sometimes and whatnot. Sometimes they'll dodge. They'll either like dodge out of the way or do a dodge roll if you're trying to shoot them with arrows, and it's all kinds of. The AI is really good as far as the enemies go. And you got to be careful with the big boys as well. Fighting them guys, they'll knock you down. Sometimes if they do a heavy attack on you, they'll fucking knock you to the floor, and then start pouncing you, start beating the shit out of you. It's like fuck. And you can't, when you're knocked on the ground like that, you're kind of stunned a little bit. So, is this enough room for the miner?
7x7. It is wide enough, yes, but we need to fill in that hole that's hovering over. Because I can't just place this down. It has to sit all the way on the ground. It can't have holes anywhere near it, which is dumb. So yeah, if we just cover this little area where it's got an opening.
Something's wrong with this dirt here. I don't know if there's a rock in there somewhere.
There.
Hey, I'm getting it.
Alright, well, I'll get this going.
Is that good?
It'll start there.
Alright.
There we go. Had to make an opening. So I decided I am going to put my next big investment into a computer.
Hmm.
I just need a lot of money.
Yeah? Who would have thought?
I'm going best of the best.
Oh, i9.
The best i9, 4090s,
GTX.
2 terabyte.
Ray
Oh
tracing.
yeah, right, all of it.
Ray tracing,
It's under
SSDs.
$5,000.
Really?
Yeah, just.
Like, I've seen some gaming PCs where it's just like,
Just.
oh yeah, $10,000.
Well, the thing is, the 4090s are $1,800 a piece.
Yeah, that's just the graphics card.
Yep. Yep. The CPU I'm looking at, I think, is like $800. I think. Then I'm gonna get 32 gigs of memory of RAM. I might upgrade that later, but for now I'm getting 32 gigs of RAM because I have yet to need 64. But I'm gonna just get one 2 terabyte hard drive. I'm kind of done fucking around with this 2 hard drive shit. It's pissing me off. So
Why is
I'm
that?
thinking I might just go one big fuck off hard drive. But it's gonna be the new NVMN solid states that look like RAM sticks.
Gonna need a pretty powerful one because I know Windows is a real pain in the ass
Oh yeah,
when
It's
it's
gonna
just
be.
like, oh,
It is. It is.
you're trying to run a game on this drive that I'm running the OS on. How about fuck you? That's
Yeah,
what Windows
and
says.
that's where I'm still up in the air about. As much as I hate it and I hate fighting it, I like it for that reason.
Like what?
Uh, the 2 hard drives.
Yeah, I love 2 hard drives. That really opened up the PC for me when I did 2 hard drives. Because Windows could
That's
do
kind
all
of where I'm at.
Windows and all the normal applications can all do whatever the hell they want without any hindrance to my game. That's what I like about 2 hard drives. Now, if it
But
that
it's probably gonna be like May till I can get it.
yeah. Now the thing I do recommend though is I know that Windows likes when your hard drives are exactly the same, or maybe not the same space, but the same drive, the same type of drive. You know, if you're going with one brand, if you get 2 drives are exactly the same brand, just like if you're doing a dual video card setup, it's better to do 2 of the same drives.
But that's what I'm thinking. It's not cheap at all.
No, definitely not.
I mean, it was gonna be more like, oh, I'm getting this today. But then tax season came around and it's like, hey, no.
Yeah, I know my one brother really got screwed on tax season this year.
I had to put away $3,000.
What do you mean you had to give him $3,000?
No IRA. I was either gonna have to pay him that much or what is taking this so long to get rid of shit?
Yeah, my brother made freaking like 50 or I think it's like 50 or $60. So he really got screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, did he go up a tax bracket from last year or what?
Most likely what happened.
Yeah, even though he didn't make any more money, really.
That's what happened with me is I went up a tax bracket.
Because I know they do that sometimes. They'll fucking... It's like, even though you didn't make any more money at all, like, no, nothing to be a difference, you know, it's, oh, you went up a tax bracket. So, even though you made maybe you made like $100 extra this year or whatever, but you're paying fucking more than, you're paying like 2 times that or 3 times that in that extra tax bracket. Just bullshit.
Oh yeah, my taxes went from, I think it was roundabouts 200-300 every paycheck to about, I want to say 400 every paycheck.
Yeah,
just to keep me out of the tax rate. It's fucking bullshit. Plain and simple.
Yeah. Yeah, I know mine at the state went, or was, it was just about half. Might have been a little over half. It was somewhere around there. My entire paycheck went to taxes. Absolute bullshit.
Grab the carbon fibre, grab the water.
Carbon fibre.
Yes.
Yes.
I need some motherboards. Where's the motherboards? Give some to me.
You think we could move the whole base a little bit?
What do you mean?
To get away from this little island.
Yeah.
It's right in the way.
Yeah,
Or this little... Yeah. Move it towards either the Kool-Aid or something.
We want to go forward, so we are now going forward.
Perfect. Just get away from these freaking planetoids.
That good?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, because there's a big old chunk of titanium over here.
Underneath the little iron depository.
Oh. I was thinking this one here.
Yeah, the iron depository right here, this little planetoid that we destroyed.
I have 1,000,000 dirt. Fill it in. Fill it in!
Need to go check on these ones. This one is almost done. Gonna leave a little bit of iron there.
What is this? Titanium. Turn off the titanium miners.
Oh. Alright, this decided that it was done mining.
Oh, is there no more uranium on this planet?
No.
I was wondering.
Well, there's a little bit, a tiny bit.
Nice planet.
I think there's just a tiny bit.
Yeah, because the bots aren't moving anymore.
Let's see. Oh, no, we must have got it all off this planet. So yeah, they'd have to go over here to get some uranium.
I was just curious because the bots weren't moving.
Yeah, I think we might go to a planet that has uranium next. Well,
no, we don't need it. We don't
this one, lots of gold, a lot of titanium.
Yeah, we don't need any more uranium.
And this one's, oh, this one has a lot of uranium over here. It's just in chunks. It's like lots of tiny little chunks.
mine out what planets we got first.
Actually, I was gonna move us to another planet. What's this one? Do we need copper?
Nope, they're good.
Okay.
I think we have 3 different planetoids that have bunches of copper already on them.
Well, the nearest planetoid has almost 10,000 copper.
I know, but I'm just saying we should probably mine out these planetoids that we got first.
Yeah, I know.
And then let them go, and then...
What do we need, though?
Oh, I think somebody removed one of my miners.
Possibly. Aluminum? I mean, we've got a lot of raw material.
Yeah, but, tons of raw material that we're still processing. Still trying to process.
One we have has 11,000 uranium on it. It's just in chunks.
Yeah. Like if we need more uranium rods, we know where to go.
Yeah, like so much of it. And it's just in little chunks here, there, everywhere. Yeah, like right over here, there's 2 veins, $4,000 each.
Currently trying to fill this one area so we can put a miner on this one. So I like the bots. It's fine for the bots, but they just take forever to mine anything because they do one piece at a time. And if you think about it, 2,000-3,000 in one ore spot, it's 2,000-3,000 trips that they have to make.
What are you doing with Oh, you're turning it into wire?
What's that?
Copper?
Not all of it. Half of it's going into plates, and then the other half of it's going into
Well, you've got
wire.
3,000 plates.
No, I meant like in this little chunk here. You see that the
I
copper comes
it's
in.
Splitting it.
Yeah, half of it goes back into storage, and then the other half of it goes into making wire. Or not half of it, but...
Is it split? I don't think it's splitting.
Yeah, it is splitting. It's just... I got a comment about this, too, that these numbers aren't percentages that I was putting in here.
Gotcha.
4 and 1. Or no. It would be 5.
Are they ratios?
Yeah.
Ugh.
So 5 and...
Give me them percentages. So if you want 50, it's a 1-to-1 ratio.
Yeah. Here, I'll let you... Can you get into the splitter here? Yeah, I need 25... I need forward 25%. And I need the right 75%.
Okay, it's not what I thought. 1 to 4 should be 25, but it's a 20/80.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was just like, what the fuck? Because I put 1 to 4 in there first. I was just like, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
1 to 3.
Yeah, actually, we'll go to it just real quick. Let me see here.
That's so dumb. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
I hate it. It makes sense, but it shouldn't be that way.
Yeah, so here's the comment here. When assigning amounts to splitters, if you want 75-25, you could do 4-1-0 instead of large numbers. By using large numbers, it satisfies that number not a percentage, before allowing any to pass.
Okay, so it
So
says
by
that
me,
many forward, that many right. That
yeah,
many forward, that many right.
yeah.
Okay.
So what I was doing was I had 25 going forward and 75 going right. So 75
So it wouldn't
plates would,
feed any for a long time.
yeah, it wouldn't feed any forward until it got 75 plates to pass by on the right side.
God, I hate that so much.
Yeah, it should just be a percentage. Why does it has to be a
It's
specific?
cool. It makes a lot of sense when it's put that way. It makes a lot of sense. I just hate it.
Yeah, now it's 1 to 3, which makes no sense either, in my opinion.
One forward out of 4.
Yeah, it
One
should
of
be
them's
out of
going
4.
forward. No, it's 4 total there. If you do the math.
Oh, it's 4 total
One's
plates.
going
Yeah.
forward while 3 go right. So
Okay.
25% are going forward while 3 or 75% of them out of the 4 are going right.
Yeah,
It makes sense.
That's why our wire was suffering so much. Like, we have a lot of wire, sure, but that has taken many hours to get to that number. And it should have been way more. So, yeah, we can thank Lonnie R. Hard Jr. It's a long name, but sure. All my other comments are fake. No, not all of them. The comments that I get on the Portal 2 videos, all those are fake. I know they are. Because all of the accounts are relatively new.
Yeah.
And it's a video hosting, or it's a video with the game being hosted on the Boosteroid Cloud Gaming service that I do. I'm obligated to do one of those a week. Doesn't matter what game,
Cool.
just as long as I use the gaming service for one video a week.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool deal. Like, and it doesn't cost me nothing other than a few hours of my time, so not a huge deal at all. But yeah, it's just like all of a sudden I'm getting these comments from these accounts that I've never gotten comments from before. And when you go to the account, it's like, oh, this account was created on December something 2022. This account was created on January something 2023. It's like,
Gotcha. Neat.
Yeah,
cool.
And when you look at if they do have any kind of history or any videos on that channel, it's all Boosteroid stuff. So I'm just like, yeah, they're just, I'm completely fine with, but they're just employees. I'm pretty sure, like employees of the company.
Maybe not. Who knows what they are?
Yeah, it's like there's no freaking way. But I'm happy for it. So. Whoa, there's a lot of aluminum all of a sudden coming.
Yeah. I wonder where it's from.
Yeah. Miners going to work, man. It's fucking.
Yeah, it's doing its job. And it's still got to be moved over a little bit to get the rest of them.
Yeah.
Which
I'm fine with. Yeah, you can move it. No big deal.
Once it's done, yeah. Like.
Oh, why are these? Oh, we can turn these miners back on.
Well, all they're doing is getting aluminum, so.
Oh, let's have them get some else.
We could put them, uranium.
Uranium, got it.
Yeah.
Uranium and what else?
I would just do uranium for now.
Well, I mean, we could have one doing uranium, because we don't really need uranium at all, so. We have freaking 1,300 uranium rods in there.
Iron.
Yeah. It's like you do iron. Work.
Get to work. Crack that whip.
Perfect. Yeah, you see what I mean by somebody? I think somebody removed one of my miners because there's just wire here for no reason. What the?
I did remove a miner that was over here because it finished up. So I took it and I moved it, and then I cleared out some of the stuff.
Never mind. I thought this was like to one of these little robot miners.
No, it was to mine.
To an actual. Okay, that's why I was curious why there's just wire just sticking out here.
You're welcome.
It's fine. Just pick it up. No big deal. So
I mean, there is a miner that's just losing their mind right now.
Yeah, I want to put a miner over
This
here.
little guy's stuck.
One of the big miners over on this titanium over here.
If you can fill it in and make it level.
That's what I've been trying to do.
So, like right here, it's red, so you can't.
We gotta go up one level higher to cover it.
Well, that's just it. You can't. Because you can't go over where it's red. You can't go over those.
Over where it's
red.
red.
To try and put a miner down. Yeah, I can't.
It's really fiddly, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. That's why it's like I can't use miners over here because you know they're partially dug out and then they can't be placed over holes, which is kind of dumb. I think as long as you have the base, you'd be able to dig down. But
yeah, as long as where the legs are, it's flat, you know.
But you can't.
I'm starting to cover it.
Alright, if you can cover it, it'll dig it once it's set down.
Yeah, I just need to get all the spots where you can fill in dirt. Yeah, it's a little bit fiddly. Sometimes you gotta spam it.
Because over here, there's a big old gold vein, but I can't do anything because I can't cover it.
I just covered this one. It's not big enough yet, but yeah, just freaking spam it. Or you try to cover it, and eventually it'll find a spot I can fill in. It's like I got a million dirt. I don't mind trying to cover this up. Yeah, stuff like this is what they need to be working on. Trying to get this a little more, you know, less fiddly. A little less fiddly, a little more easier to use. Okay. I think. Oops. I think I got a big enough area. And I've got my bots that are going for titanium. I need to turn off the copper ones real quick too, because there's copper underneath there. Turn off. Stop taking my dirt, fucker. Lately I've been running out of oxygen a lot more.
You're not going to the middle planet or the main base planet.
Well, yeah, but recently, earlier, I was over on the ice planet for hours and hours and hours and never ran out of oxygen. It's like now I'm just running out of oxygen like really quickly. Yeah, I'd definitely say though, if you're ever thinking about buying the forest or Sons of the Forest, it's definitely worth it. For $30 and that quality of game, fuck yeah. You can tell that they didn't want they didn't want anything screwing up their game. They wanted it to be the next greatest thing, the next greatest survival game. Because there's many ways to go about the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a railroaded experience, claiming to be an open world. It's like if you want to do the story, do the story. If you don't, fuck it.
Cool.
Do whatever you want. You don't have to do
What
the
do you want to
story.
do? Not that? All right.
If you just want to go after the weapons so you can protect yourself or whatever, do whatever you like. It is one of those. It is one of those types of open worlds that's just like do whatever.
That's good.
Yeah, and you remember how you remember in the forest how the custom building was, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll take that and make it 10 times better, at least in my opinion.
Good.
Yeah, it's just like oh, instead of placing holograms everywhere to build stuff, you literally just put the stuff there. It's like you want to build a fence, grab a stick, stick it in the ground, grab another stick, stick it in the ground, grab another stick, do a stick across, just places it. It's very freeform. But if you don't want to do freeform because you don't have the you don't have the time or whatever, you just don't want to, there's pre-made structures as well inside the book that you can place down. And also putting a base or putting a place for you to save and sleep has gotten a lot easier too. You can just put a tarp down. All you need is a tarp and a stick. Place the tarp down, put the stick to kind of pitch it up like a tent slightly, and then save and sleep. So if you want to be a nomad, where you're just constantly moving around, you don't have a base, you can also play the game that way too. Like they've thought about it all. All right, you got any more materials for miners? For the big ones? I've got this covered finally. Just, takes a bit of spammy.
Yeah, it shouldn't, but
yeah, it's very fiddly.
Oh, I don't have dirt.
We're at.
Hello. Okay, anyway, back to what I was doing.
What were you doing? Oh, just I don't know if you can expand outwards. Pretty hard to do.
There. I just needed to square that off.
Oh. I was hoping this is a big enough space for a couple of miners to get going. If you've got the materials for it, I'll get them all hooked up. See? Thank you, sir.
The one use.
Huh?
Change my mind.
One use? What?
Yes. The single use for power.
Oh, I see.
So infuriated by it. But that is just me being salty. Gonna need to move the belt to plug in this other miner.
Oh, that's fine. I forgot that the port was there.
That's good. Actually. Yep. That's exactly the thought process I had. Oh, farmer. I forgot we have farming now. What is that?
And down. I'm gonna need to put that belt on a different. There we go. Alright, so you are going to need to go that way. Since that belt's completely full, it was blocking all the other belts. Oh, dang it. Get out of here. And that goes to there. Okay, cool. Not much coming from that belt anyway. What's wrong with this? Oh. There we go. Go, my miners, go! Ranching?
Yep.
Gonna have pigs? Pigs in
It's
space.
I know.
Perfect.
Now prepare yourself.
Stone blocks.
A stone block.
Oh, how amazing.
That cost way too fucking much. Literally, it's just a stone fucking block. What even is this? What even does that do? Does that do anything? It's literally just recipe stone block. Nothing more.
Is there any more base buildy stuff?
Base buildy stuff.
Yeah, like blocks and stuff, so we can add to this ship that we got here, kind of sandwiched between the planetoids. So I would like to, if we get the materials, I would like to expand that so we can actually start putting production on that kind of stuff. Then we can.
I didn't mean to buy all that, but I just did.
Yeah, just buy it. Buy it up, man. Buy all of it. Yeah,
There we go. That's the next thing.
It's like I'm at the point where I really don't care about the technology.
I was just like, I want to look at this. I want to look at this. I want to look at that. I'm just buying it all. Okay, never mind.
Just buy it all.
We have autopilot now.
Cool.
We have computers. We've got autopilot. All the things. How are they doing on water? They're doing on good. They got their hydrotonics. And they like their hydrotonics. Right? Right. They've got their hydrotonics and they like it. They don't want anything else.
Good.
Only their hydrotonics.
Good.
They're not being abused. They're fine.
I feel like we've got like mindless drones. They're just not hardly doing anything over there.
They are just researching stuff. That is what they do. That is their life.
That is their life.
Is research.
I mean, I've heard about being married to the research, but they take it to a whole new level. That's all they do.
Not like we gave them a choice.
Nope, they don't get a choice. Well, you come here, and you look at this place, and you're just like, ah, my new home.
Indeed, your new home. You've got a cryo chamber in the middle of space.
Yeah, they made the choice to come here. It's not like we forced them to come here.
They didn't know what they were signing up for. It's just like, oh, I'm going to a space station on a frontier. I'm going to be doing good work. And what the hell is going on? What did I just get signed up for? Ooh. Are we still getting aluminum on the conveyor belt? We are, okay. Yeah, it's still chooching along.
Add a second belt to this other or add another belt to this miner. Yeah. So that's a thing to remember too when setting up one of these big miners and you have it going somewhere specific. Have it on its own belt the entire way because it maxes the belt out.
I need iron and a lot of it. I need all of the iron.
What do you need the iron for?
Plates.
Look in this machine here.
Yeah, there's a bunch of iron.
Right here that I'm on top of. Look inside this machine.
That's making rod though.
Yeah, so
I'm just gonna steal.
Oh, there's 145.
Yeah, I'm just gonna steal some.
Inside, there's 480 iron plates in here. Inside this big base warehouse.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mine. Later.
Yeah, this is the end project base or the end project storage. So it's just I stopped making rods for a little while because this one had 1,000 plates in it, 1,000 iron plates, and I couldn't build anything with iron plates because all the iron plates were in that machine. So I took most of them. Okay.
All right, perfect. Now, let's see if this is going to work. Because I like things to be disgusting.
I mean, it's not like I'm building perfectly over here either. I don't have like all my belts are just kind of going where they need to go. They're not in any specific way because I'm saving all of the nice building stuff, building nicely and making everything nice and organized for the actual spaceship itself. But since we're leaving these planetoids behind once all the ores are mined, it's just like just build the belt where it needs to go. Don't do anything fancy.
So, I used about 310 of those plates.
Okay. I'm making more, so.
Good.
I like it's a big deal.
This is where the ranch is going to be. It's going to be right here.
We're gonna have to reorganize this entire spaceship.
Oh, it's so disgusting. I love
Yeah.
it.
It's like, for now, we really don't have a choice other than to kind of slap stuff together.
Oh, we do. I just don't care. Personally, we're just sending it.
Yeah. Well, at least you don't have to worry about scooping up animal shit. It'll just fall through the fence.
That's why. Yeah, exactly. But since we're in space, it might not fall.
No, it will fall. Remember the space in this game has a central gravitational pull downwards for some reason.
So I need a farm, and I need.
Because that makes sense.
So I need some carbon fibre. Lots of carbon fibre. I need coal. You've got coal. One of these has coal. Where's the coal? Why is the rum gone? Did I take all the coal, or did the coal get turned into stuff?
Look inside the rod machine, maybe. I think all of it's being put in there right now. So there's probably a ton of it.
That's alright. There. So, I
You
am
put
going
a-
to make a farm. It needs water. No. That's okay. What makes water? The ice crusher. So. Oh, okay, that's fine. All this stuff can be outside. It's just the farm's gonna need oxygen, so. It's just gonna. Whoop. Yes, that many more. That's better. So it's going to catch ice. It is then going to have a splitter. Okay, so paths, conveyor. Oop. Splitter.
If you need the splitter for a specific reason, don't forget to set the filter on it.
Yes. So it's gonna have. Ooh, no, not a splitter. I need it to tell shit where to go. Would that be a blocker then?
What do you mean? Where do you need this stuff to go?
So I'm going to have ice going into a crusher.
Okay.
And this is going to be catching other materials along with the ice.
Okay. So you need that, but you want a.
I'm gonna have. No. Well, I guess that works.
Yeah, put a filter on there.
Okay, filter right here.
One back. Put it one back.
Filter
Towards the machine. Yeah.
right there.
Okay.
Shit.
Actually. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, and then set that to ice specifically.
Ice. And the ice is going to go forward into the crusher.
Yeah, and then over here.
Wherever the ice crusher.
Actually, no, we don't need that. We don't need that filter. A pusher will do. Yeah, that'll be much more simple. Oh, I'm out of iron plate.
Well, boy howdy, look into the automated machine. There.
Whoa.
Get that corn out of my face.
Okay.
out of my face.
What?
Fuck.
What's happening?
Well, nothing's on right now, so that's fine.
No, I was like, what is this corn you're talking about?
Oh, Nacho Libre.
Oh.
Yeah, it's from Nacho Libre. It's a stupid fucking show.
Right. So what you can do here is let's see. So I need, because we need ice to go forward. Yes. So
the farm's going to need a farmer, and that is going to plant trees and wheat. That we need cultivation to get other stuff first, but that's for later. But I also need farmland. What is farmland for? Agriculture, related to the farmer. Plant selected, yada yada, don't know what to do, things and stuff. So I think this will be told to do that. Then it uses the farmland and water, which I need stone. Huh, I wonder where all my stone's at. Give me like all of it. There, farmland. That is going to be producing wheat. Devices.
Okay, that works. All right, cool.
That.
There you go.
However it works. I just need ice to be turned into the icebreaker, then that gets...
Yeah, so what's happening here is the ice will go forward into the crusher, and then anything else will be pushed off to the right to go into this little system here. That's already on the base.
Peachy. So I am then going to get water transport pipe.
Yeah, and any of the logic blocks, the blocker, the pusher, the splitter, and the other one I can't remember what it is, but any of those can have a filter set on them, and they can have up to 5 items on that filter. So, yeah. So that's why the pusher. That's why it's like just better to do the pusher to push it onto the other belt that goes into the machine, because then you don't have to block out anything else that could be inside of an ice asteroid. So.
So this is going to be that. That is going to be collecting that. That is going to be feeding that. That is my storage tank for water for the farm ground.
I was gonna say you might have put the storage tank on the other side, but.
Actually, fine. I'm doing quick math.
Quick math.
I might need another crusher. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway.
Alrighty.
Power source. Oh, you've got power source. Ooh, okay, you got that going over there. That's fine.
I just hooked it up just to make sure it was going to work right. You can you can put it wherever you like.
This is why I was thinking I might need some more uranium now. Because I was going to run the farm off of nuclear.
You got, unless you've taken out all the uranium rods.
I've used 3. I've got this one over here. Got one over there, and I've got the one over here.
There's 1,900 uranium rods inside that storage.
Can I make another reactor? No, I need stuff to make the reactor. I needed the stuff to make the reactor.
It'd also be nice too if the scanner no longer revealed when you've mined all the ore out of that spot.
Yes, that would be neat.
Yeah, because I don't want to see titanium ore and then go, oh no, there's no titanium ore there.
Yes.
Then,
Oh, this also needs water. Okay. That's going to be producing 5. Water production 5. Water consumption 5. That gives me an idea. A good idea? No. But an idea.
an idea nonetheless.
Um. Okay. Why are you putting one there? Stop it. Somehow.
You okay over there?
I'm fighting this thing. It is only putting down 1 floor fin. And I want more. Yeah, for some reason it's only putting down 1.
One what?
Floor paneling. Oh well, that's okay. I'll do it this way. Just as bad, just
it's like
as easy.
have you tried putting away the tool?
Yes.
Like pulling out the pickaxe and then...
I did. It said no. It wanted to fight me. Well, shit, now it's not fucking... Why are you the way that you are? Why are you not fucking working?
Do you have the material you need to put the floor paneling?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I've made that mistake before. It was just like I was able to put down 1 belt at a time, and it's because I was getting 1 iron plate in. And then it wouldn't let me put down any more for a second.
No, it's just being dumb. How much gold over here? That much, okay. I mean, 5, 13. That's hooked up.
The spamming method actually works pretty nicely. One, 2. Cover all of it? No. I bet there. would also be nice too when you're pointing at something with the build tool or destroy tool, whatever, it highlights it.
Yeah.
So that you know what you're clicking on. Because right now it's just like, I hope I'm aiming at this, you know.
Yeah.
You know, like satisfactory when you hold out the F key when you're trying to destroy something, it highlights it for you, so that you know you're destroying the right thing. This one you just have to hope. All right, if you want to have this nuclear reactor back over here.
Oh, are you done with one over there?
Yep. Over by the that was over by the titanium mine, the 2 miners you set up.
Oh yeah, I'll take that gladly.
Yep, she's all done.
Good.
Yep, I filled this back in because this copper over here, 1,122 still. I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna fill it in and use a big miner on it. Still 506 there. What's this little spot here? What is that?
I am going to... Wait, what's this look at? Gears and rod. Okay, so...
Yeah, you're right. This planetoid's not gonna be fun to mine out.
Yep.
Because there's like 500
It's
over here, 400 over
spherical.
there, 300 over there.
Yeah.
I might put more, might make more miner robots. Do it that way. Just put more of these down. Need to get a flat spot to do that with. Plus, yeah, it is like a big bowl. So putting anything down is gonna be a ball ache. I'll just do this in layers. I'll just mine out just enough area to fit the thing. On each level.
Alright, perfect. I made a farmer.
Nice.
Yep, now I'm returning your machine that I stole.
My machine? No.
There you go. You have your machine back.
I don't even know what you stole.
Robot assembler.
Oh. I see. Alright, so I need some rods and some hydrogen.
Wow, is it really going to be that slow? Yes, it sure is. And there's only room for one farmer. Cool.
Is it one
That's
farmer?
Gonna take forever.
Is that one farmer per farm, maybe?
Well, I don't want to build a second one because you can only have 2 miners to a mine, and this has 1 of 1 needed. So, I'm gonna cut down the amount of space this farm has. By a considerable margin. And now I'm actually going to look at the colony. First stone found a new space colony. I think we can place these down to expand our colony to keep building places off of them. But they do not snap, that's the issue. Because if I could, I would just snap it here and keep building, but... Because I think you can only build so far out from your colony flag. And since this one's all the way over here, I can't keep going out far sideways. Because I was running into that issue, I think, over here as well. So
what, expanding the floor?
Yeah.
I can expand it.
How much further? Like, just drag some out.
4.
You can only go 4 further?
Oh no, I'm out of iron plates.
Because, like,
that's why.
If I was trying to keep going, like, I can only place this one out to here. I get a random one at the end.
Maybe you're bugged?
That's the only thing I can think of, if it's not that.
Because I don't have any more iron plates. All of our iron plates they've went somewhere.
No, I know what you're talking about.
I like all of them.
My pocket. Like they're in my pocket.
Want to put them somewhere? Put some of them somewhere. Oh, I might know why we're out of iron over here. There's just no more iron on the ice planet. That's probably
we used it all.
That's probably why there's no more iron here. That's why we're not getting any more iron plate either. Okay.
Yeah, that's doing its thing. Oh, it's already produced some grain. Neat. Very nice.
So,
how do I make food out of that? Because they can have bread. It just needs grain, and grain is made in the kitchen. Have I not built them a kitchen? Oh, I haven't, because kitchens need cooks.
well, also I think you were doing the bare minimum. What they
Yes,
needed.
I was, and now I'm looking at other things because we don't have a whole lot else going on right now. Yeah, there's just a little bit of stuff left over here, and then I'm gonna, ignore that it ever existed.
I'm gonna put both of those guys on iron.
I'm gonna put a kitchen over here.
Yeah, because we're freaking running out of iron plates constantly now.
Yeah.
Can I have some of this floor fence?
Yeah, if you want to take a decent chunk of this floor fence from over here. Or if you want to take that entire line or two, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take one line and I'm gonna go.
I'm just taking my line.
Just one line.
That's not very kosher, stealing another person's line.
Still in another man's line. What the fuck?
Utilities? No. Devices. Yes. Because that's the kitchen. Neat. Okay. I want to work with pigs though first. First, I need water, I think. Yes, that needs water and power. Neat. Because that is for ranching. Can you come place down an automated fucking asteroid catcher for me?
Sure. Yes, if I have the materials.
I mean, I know you do because I've placed them down and picked
I
them.
need iron plates.
Okay. Yeah, let's just forget about that then for now.
I need. You would just put some somewhere.
You know, I'm just gonna automatically just have my person be making iron plates. I have some iron on me. Just go ahead and make 100 of them.
Sorry.
I'm just
there we
telling
go.
myself to make some.
I got some. Okay. Alright, where? Where?
So I want it on this far corner.
All the way on the corner?
Yeah, on the far corner, and I want the power facing, or the...
Yeah, which way do you want the power
just
facing?
place them down. Place like two
Oh.
right next to each other.
You can,
and then I can rotate them or pick them up.
Oops.
Or rotate them. I'll just rotate them. Leave a space in between them. But yeah, put them like right on the edge.
Alright,
If you could.
If I put them like this...
Because I have an idea in mind that is not going to work.
Like that. That's right on the edge.
Sure, yeah, that works. And then a second one if you could.
I don't.
No. No, another one. Just leave this one for now.
I was gonna say, because I don't have the plates.
yeah, it's fine.
So what's that one gonna be used for?
This is also going to be ice, but I am just going to jury rig it to work good enough for who it's for.
So you want this one to be ice.
I'll mess with it here in a little bit. I'm just trying to get things.
Okay, if you see this like this output here on the edge here, if you were to somehow get a belt from here over to your other asteroid catcher, because that's already hooked into the system, then you don't have to have any more filters or anything special.
Yeah,
and it'll go right back into your system.
Yeah, I was just gonna, filter it out so that you have, like, this is a pusher that pushes ice forward and everything else to the side.
Yeah, it doesn't push.
I see how that works.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, the belt underneath the pusher is actually not going towards the machine. It's going towards the.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're not going to be getting enough materials that you need both outputs. Those asteroid catchers, I don't know why they have two outputs on them. They take forever to get any materials out of them. So it's just like, why the second output?
So that's going to be 4, 8, 16.
We're finally getting iron in again. Fuck.
I want just water or just ice.
Yeah, when I remake this, what I need to do is I need to put the base warehouse right next to the smelters, and then use have two filters set on each output instead of what I've got going right now, which is 5 filters on one output, and then this one is an output for uranium, and this one's an output for quartz. I need to, but I can't fix this system since it's already kind of right in the middle of everything, and it's already ready to go. But yeah, when I go to set that back up, you see. Let me just grab all the iron ore out of here, and I'll just put it directly in the machine for now. Stop putting it in my inventory. fuck? There we go. Yes. Okay. And yeah, and I'm gonna put like 3 advanced smelters per ore type, because the advanced smelters aren't very fast. Yeah, now we're getting the iron. Freaking iron's coming in like crazy.
Logistics block that is a pusher going that way, and it's going to be ice.
Yeah, and the pushers are pushing. They're for pushing onto other belts.
Can it push into a machine?
Yes, you can push
Okay.
if it's right next to the input. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The only time you ever need like a say like a filter block, like the actual filter block, is if you have another way for the stuff that's not set on the filter block, if that's going a different direction. Because if you get say like you're doing the ice and the coal asteroids, and you have a filter block for ice, once the coal hits that filter block, it'll just stop. It won't go nowhere. So you'll be stuck, and the belt won't allow anything else to pass, unless it has unless that coal or that ice has a different way to go. So that's why I did the pusher instead, because then I could just push the ice onto that belt or directly into the machine, whichever. And then anything else can just go back into the system.
There we go. There. That should be a big enough retention pond for
Oh my
what I'm doing.
gosh.
It's overkill by a mile.
Yeah, it's a lot of water.
I need some aluminum.
You building the Olympic swimming pool over here.
Yes. What happened to my aluminum? What did I do with that? Why is all the room gone?
Mine this out some more. I'm just gonna put all of these guys on iron. Just everybody iron for now. We'll do one ore at a time here. And then that way there can be all these bots doing one ore. Because iron's what we need the most. Start with that.
Ooh. Might get rid of some of the retention pond.
Found a fatal flaw in your plan?
Yes, the land is not big enough. There. Now. I can put down some more. These. Those are fine. Those are good the way they were. Ooh, that's gonna take up a lot of power. Good thing I'm making another nuclear generator. Now I need a breeder. And I need 2. Okay. Gonna do pigs.
Okay, I'm turning off copper for a little while. Holy crap.
I need wheat.
Didn't realize that. There's 5,822 copper plates in here.
So I need grain.
Fucking hell.
That grain. No.
That's better. Now we're finally making iron plate again. Oh, I came over here for some carbon. That's what I did. I think you took all of my... No, you didn't take all my... This machine took all my carbon.
Yes, how dare you? How dare you blame me for something I very well could have done?
She probably did do at some point. No, just kidding. I need you to make me hydrogen. Stealing a bit of your water over here. Oh, look at you! Got a thing. This thing. A barn. This is an animal pasture. Wow.
Yes.
It's a very...
Yeah,
that's not gonna work.
That's the out. That's the out.
Yeah, I think your field is blocking the input.
Yes. Boop, 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 boop.
You only needed like one space, but
I have an idea. It's never good when I say that. Thinking.
There, added a bit more space to your... I think you just glitched, maybe. You're not able to put down anymore.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am.
So I just added 2 more lines. That was like most of the iron plates I had.
That can be there. Those can be there. I have no idea. But these will be pigs. I mean, take advantage of the space you got, right?
Yep.
I mean, really, what could go wrong? Yeah, one right there. That's fine, right?
You gotta rotate that belt there.
Yep. Boop. There we go. And that's going to be wheat, because it is. How fast does it grow wheat? Grow phases, it's a minute. 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds. And this is stockpiling water faster than this can use water. Okay.
Which is always good. Always good to have extra water.
And now... gonna split these in half.
I like that there's no limit on the stack sizes.
Yeah, that's very nice. And chickens use grain, cows use more grain. So if I ever wanted to just do chickens, I could. And I could have all the chickens in the world. Oh, actually, no, I can't. I need space. Sorry, but I need space. How big is that? That is 1, 2, 3. Shit. I don't need water. There. I'm gonna steal your thing again.
Yeah.
Where are you at? Gadgets? Place? There you are. And I need you to make me 2 breeders. Which is just, oh, hey, wait, how many? 16 aluminums. Do we have just, oh yeah, oh no, we don't have any aluminum over here.
Yeah, we're not mining any. I think we're out.
1,000.
Where's the aluminum at?
The aluminum bars were in the depository, that's all I needed.
Oh.
And this is going to make some... There we go. Yep, it's making 2 breeders, and the breeders are then going to go into here. Which... Son of a bitch, god damn it. God damn it, god.
Oh, yeah.
There.
Okay.
Alright, so now I've got breeders. I've got them making pigs. Because it's 40 seconds of water, 40 seconds for that, 40 seconds of that. So I'm gonna run out of wheat. Well, it's one field. I don't know. I guess we'll just see what happens. Look, I got pigs.
Is there actual pigs? Like
I got
roaming
pigs.
around?
Yes. They're not really roaming. They're just there. But I got pigs.
Oh, they're just statues.
Yep, they're just pigs. It's probably super inefficient, but that's okay. I got pigs. Because pigs take up 4 squares. I would assume that's what that means. So I don't know if it's a 4x4 that they can be in, but meh, it's fine. If I ever decide I need chickens, they take up 1 square, and I got all of the room for the chickens.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to pasteurize your chickens anyway.
Neat. Alright, no idea what's going on, but I got it going on. There we go. Oh, delete. can have your machine back again. So I can make a kitchen now, which I will. Right over here. The kitchen needs water.
What?
The kitchen needs water.
Oh. Well, yeah. Sink. But it's a space kitchen.
Exactly, it's a space kitchen.
Shouldn't need water.
Exactly. But for some reason, in space, you still need water.
Or no one can hear you drink.
Yep.
So stupid.
I'm actually going to put the kitchen over here and run a pipe that has water. Up, up. And over. There we go. Kitchen has water. So I could use bread. I could make bread out of that. If I have tomatoes, I could make tomato soup. If I have meat, I could make meat. I'm just gonna do that for now. Go away, cat. Because these have been going for a second. Pigs are just getting bigger, alright. And the lifespan of a pig is 40, 80, 160, 160 is 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Is the lifespan of the grow phase of the pig. But it takes, you know, the breeders to get to them to do them and whatnot. Yeah. Yada yada. I might do chickens though. Oh, what do they say about pigs? Raising a pig gives you... Okay, don't care. The chicken is a friendly animal that takes up little space and offers its precious eggs. Breeding a cow will supply your astronauts with milk, and sheep provides wool as a final resource. But yeah, raising pigs give you meat. That's it.
Oh yeah. Bacon is delicious.
What's it take to get chickens? Wow. Okay. Okay.
Is it a lot?
It's not a little. Sure ain't a little.
Mm.
But that's all I can say. But, ooh, I did get some meat. Meat. Oh wow, it's one big, one meat. Ugh. And I'm only able to do 3 at a time. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go to chickens.
Yeah, everybody loves space fried chicken.
I do need another cryopod. I need some gold bars.
There's 1,500 of them in my storage because I don't ever make anything with it. You can see at the top left there's 1,500.
Gotcha. I'm gonna need... give me 100. I'm not gonna buy that many people. So, now I need some cryo sleep.
Everybody needs a bit of cry sleep.
Yes, a couple hibernation chambers. so actually, pathing.
Just fill in.
You there?
What?
I crashed.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I done gone and crashed. Well, anyway, I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll be back.
Quick, save the game.
Yeah,
Kicks me out.
preferably do.
Alright, she's been saved.
Alright, I'll be back.
And hey, nice.
There you go.
Bye. Got that just in
Well, I
time.
didn't do it on purpose.
Alright, we'll be right back then. And we're back. Yes. I forgot that if you crash out, the game auto-saves before it kicks me back to the main menu. But if I crash out, we lose progress. Makes sense. Let's see, how much hydrogen do I need? I need 2 more hydrogens. This thing's been making hydrogen like crazy. Oh yeah.
Turn it back on? Oh, yes you did.
Yes, I did. Oops, I don't want all of that. I want 2. Split that. And once that split 40. Okay, there we go. Needed 2 more hydrogen to make a bolt. Oops. I want 40 of them. Split. Grow plant achievement get. Oh yeah. It is a statue. And pigs don't have straight tails. Unless... Whoa! That pig just grew in front of my eyeballs. Oh, and then the bot's like beaming it up. Oh. What'd it do? Just like... I think it should be the people you bring in, right? To be the farmers and stuff, not the bots. I'd rather have that.
Bots are a lot less glitchy, though.
Well, yeah. This one's kind of just hanging out. It's got a cow on the face. It wants a cow, apparently. Okay. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 14 bots over here now that are just mining iron because there's so much of it. Okay, and I'm trying to fill in this one spot so we can put this miner back down. Breed animal achievement get. You're just getting all the achievements today. Okay, now I'll be able to move the miner. Alright. Oh, I'm used to pressing B for build mode. Oh yeah, my Q is broken again. That's another thing they need to fix. They need to fix the control rebinds to actually work. This one just... I mean, this one works, but I gotta fix it every time for it to work. There we go. Okay. Oh, I can't do that spot. Oh, I see. I see. Actually, I need to move or mine this out a little bit further. There we go.
Well, the cooks have done their job.
Oh yeah?
Yep. They cooked all the meat I had.
That's good.
I didn't have a lot, but... Now, somebody, instead of hydroponics for the first time in forever, get to have meat. But I am still putting more hydroponics in there.
Hmm. I have so much ore coming out of here. Building a second belt. Oh. Can you not mass remove stuff? Or remove stuff? No. Why not? You should be able to mass remove. Like if I select a bunch of belt, I should be able to just control right click and the whole thing goes.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I have to remove the individual pieces.
Trust me, I have run lengths of wire.
Yeah. I bet. I could definitely see that.
There we go.
Oh, there's a rock here. I was like, why is the iron not moving? Yeah. Yeah, once that miner hits that aluminum ore, it's gonna start mining like crazy. Just like, yep, better put a second belt in through the connector. I'm curious about something. I'll try it out. Can you put multiple connectors? I'm just going to do it over here. I'm going to remove this, don't worry. Just in case. Can I? Nope. Unless maybe I have a floor. I've seen this at the main menu. There's like multiple docks connected to each other somehow. That's what I'm trying to figure out how to do. Or if it can be done that way. No, doesn't look like it. Dang. I just gave you a bunch more space to work with over by your farm because I was trying out. So how did they do that then, I wonder? Because over at the main menu, there's multiple dock stations connected to each other in a line. And I'm like, how in the hell did they do that? So weird. Okay. Oh my gosh. There's so much iron over here.
That's good. We need it.
Yeah, but also it's just like iron ore vein 828, iron ore vein 535, iron ore vein 629, iron ore vein 542.
Holy shit. It's been a minute since I've been over here.
Yep.
How efficient are these?
Pretty.
They are. Okay.
Yeah, it's because they're directly hooked to the. I moved the thing, but they're directly hooked to the nuclear reactor, so I decided just to hook everything up together. Yeah, they're going, man.
Yeah, they are.
That's why I had to add a second belt, because now that this has hit that aluminum down there, just filling up the belt.
People like the hydrotonics. Plain and simple. Can turn that off and let the water build back up for a little bit.
Hey, this miner's complete over here. There's not much left. 100
How
and
did a fucking piece of meat get over here?
what?
There was a piece of meat over here, and it's just like, wait a second. I grabbed it, but
Oh, your piece of meat. Your meat's not going anywhere.
oh wait, did it get turned accidentally? Got turned accidentally.
Oh, did you perhaps, when you're putting that belt line down, did you accidentally have a belt pointing towards the...
It went to that for a short bit, but I didn't think,
Maybe
it would
one...
have taken it all the way over to there.
Well, yeah, there's no filters for meat, so it just took it directly to storage. Or wherever it went. Or wherever it could go. Because there's pushers everywhere. All over that belt line.
How are we looking? It is carbon fiber that we need, so I need a lot of carbon fiber.
I got these bots over here. These little miner bots. They're like ants. Putting hole.
That's how you get ants.
Yeah. What, you build miner bots? A bunch of them.
They're like ants.
Yeah. Well, they kind of are. They're like all over the place, digging holes everywhere. If I had like a whole bunch of these, say I had like 20 bots, right, and I had like one patch of ore, they would be like ants because they'd go back and forth along one line. Be hilarious.
Why? So many.
And once these guys are done mining all the iron, then we'll move on to mining the copper and mining the uranium.
What are these little guys set to? This one's coal. They're done mining coal on this planet. Go get gold. And these ones are set to coal. Go get gold.
How much ore do we have? Okay.
These little fellas. They're getting gold. Those ones are getting gold. I mean, this planet doesn't have anything but gold. No, it's got some copper. Okay. You know what? They can grab copper.
Ooh, yeah. There's not much left on Kira Prime, other than coal. Coal is the major one.
Coal for carbon fiber, we're going to be burning through that stuff like nobody's business.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need coal to make carbon fiber to get one of those types of points. It's a tedious and expensive thing.
Yeah, the only thing I really wish is having these filter blocks. This is how you filter out of the storage, is you use filter blocks. I really wish I could hit filter to allow nothing through. Like click the filter and it doesn't allow anything through, so I could basically use it as an off switch. So if I didn't want any more, quartz coming out of the storage, I could just go to the filter block for quartz and just turn off the filter block. But for some reason, since that doesn't exist, I have to either remove the filter block if I want to turn it off, remove the filter block, remove the belt beneath it, or put a blocker in, a blocker block in. That's what the blockers are for. I guess they act like filters too, but to have to put the block down and then pick it back up again. It's just like, why not just allow the filter block to just not allow anything through? Just be much easier. I think I'm gonna get another miner here as well. Yeah, we'll get a couple more. How many do we have? 1, 3. Let's do 10. Oops. There's so much carbon on this planet. And it's just like everywhere. It's kind of like that iron over there.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put down more of these miners here. There we go. Flatten this all out. Put some more of these guys down. It's so weird that this audio has like this audio track that I'm listening to has police sirens or maybe ambulance sirens in it. Just so weird.
I mean, I've heard shit with weirder, but yeah, that is a little strange.
Yeah, it's just like in a game that you're in space. Why is there sirens in the audio track?
I mean, if I remember right, I believe Doom, in one of their songs, they used a chainsaw.
But that was like that's probably on purpose though.
Yeah, because, you know, heavy metal.
Yeah. But yeah, of course.
Chainsaw. Fuck it, why not?
You could even say that that's why it's called heavy metal. They used to use. Oh yeah, Metallica. That's a good.
You know it.
Yeah. Sorry, Metallica is actually still currently my favorite band, even though I don't listen to a lot of music anymore, like actual music. For some reason, I just kind of stopped listening to actual music. Well, I guess it's because I started doing YouTube. Like I used to listen to a lot of music when I was playing games.
Oh yeah.
But I can't do that no more because all that stuff is copyrighted.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, you could listen to it off screen or off stream, but then you might just end up just sitting there not talking.
No, I can't listen to it because it comes through because it's audio.
Oh, that gotcha.
I only have.
Even though.
Yeah, I don't. It's not like Streamlabs where you if you have the proper
Different channels.
Yeah, if you have the proper setup, you can actually listen to music and not have it recorded.
Mm-hmm.
But with OBS, it doesn't quite work that way.
Yeah.
Because it's just PC audio. Like even you're on the exact same channel as the game, and anything else that's going on. But my voice is the only audio that's on a separate channel. Because it's on the mic. But even then, once it's recorded, I can't remove it. I can't remove any of it, so because it's encoded basically.
Mhm.
So it takes all the, when OBS records, it takes all the video and all the audio channels, all the video channels, everything that was there whenever it as it's recording it, basically. I guess you can say it intertwines all the stuff into one.
Yeah.
You would have to. I think you would have to. You'd probably have to have it recording to where it does record separate channels. That way you can go in with an editor and just go, yep, just remove this channel or add this channel or whatever
Yeah.
you want.
I might add a second farm
Okay.
just to hurry along the growing process.
Is it too slow?
It's a bit slow. Just a smidge.
Didn't think in the future we were going to have breeder bots, but here we are. Just looking at because I was going to make more miners, and I was just like, oh, farmer bot, breeder bot. Okay.
I mean, it's not like they are in Fallout 4.
How are they in Fallout 4? Are they actual sexual bots for you?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, I heard that
Or, in fact.
I also heard in Japan they were doing stuff like that.
Fuck it, why not?
They were working on it, yeah. That instead of an actual partner, you would have a robot instead.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that. That sounds like the end of the human race to me.
I mean, fuck it, why not?
Quite
Send it
literally.
on down the road. We've had a good run, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we have.
Uh, a lot of coal.
Yeah, I'm putting down more of these bot miners.
How's it go? Why is the run gone? Oh, there it is. Mine.
You found it. You found
I
your
just
rum.
stole it.
Oh.
Just give me all of it.
You stole
I'll
my
take all
rum?
of it. Yes.
Oh, sad.
I mean, I ordered some more drink.
Oh yeah. I actually got some. I need to not be lazy and just go get some drink.
Well, I decided that I just was gonna order it off the interwebs,
Yeah.
as one is wont to do, because it was way cheaper. Way cheaper. But yes, there was shipping, but I bought some other stuff as well. They had 1.75 milliliter stuff, when, you know, the local store has 1 liter stuff. I got 3 of them. That'll last me.
Mm-hmm.
For a little while, yeah.
For a little while, anyway.
It'll last long enough. Ooh, computers. Why did I need computers again?
No idea.
That's right. This thing. That's why. So, autopilot inactive. Up, down, stop immediately. Oh, I can put in coordinates. So if I wanted to go here...
Yeah, because we got the guidance system, don't we?
I don't have the coordinates. Find yourself. So if I wanted to go here, I don't have the coordinates. But that's probably why we need the radar.
Oh, do we need a... Yeah. Makes sense.
Why was I getting carbon fibre though?
I just put a whole bunch, many more bots I just put on carbon. They're going like crazy now.
There's that over there, that right there. I'm trying to remember though why. Because I'm working on poultry. I've got enough except for the DNA. DNA requires the carbon fiber. That's what's
Makes
the
sense.
hold up for that.
Because
So
we are part carbon.
as one is wont to be.
Yeah.
Jam that in there.
Wait, where did my dirt go?
And jam that in there.
My dirt has disappeared.
Not the dirt.
Those in
Signal.
there.
No. Electronics. No. Space mapping. That's what I need next. I could buy it right meow.
Right, meow?
Whoops.
Nice. Right, meow.
Back to working on chickens.
Hey.
Shit, what do I need?
You're fine.
I got everything except for the DNA still, so.
Oh, look at all the carbon. Look at all the carbon coming in.
I need some more computers. I need some more pooters. I need those pooters. Yeah, I need 2 pooters. Yep. Take. I need thrusters. It's like I need things. All the things.
Yeah.
So I need cable. That's some awful nice looking cable you have over there.
Yeah, have you seen my wire?
Ah. So yeah, I just need 2 more computers and I'll be good on that end of things. It's only gonna make 2 of them, which is perfect. I need motherboards. That's making those. How are we looking over here? Click. Up on the rooftop, right? Squirrel. How dare you judge me?
No, I'm judging.
So hard.
The hardest.
Oh, how are we looking on these? How are we looking over farm? I need a farm.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have stuff for a farm. Yes.
It'd be super awesome if all you bots could work on one iron ore at a time instead of all of them. Alright, this miner's finally done.
Alright, so you are going to do wheat. And now I need a farmer first.
But wait, there's more.
There's more. Things, gadgets, devices, utilities. Ads. Stop it. No. Shit. No, shit. Fuck.
Okay. I think it glitches out, the placing of dirt. Because I just covered up all that ore, because I'm trying to put another miner down. I just covered up all that ore effortlessly. It just covered it up. Like it's supposed to. I think the placing of dirt glitches out after a while. It just doesn't want to place it where it's supposed to be able to place it.
There we go. I think. Maybe. Per se. Or maybe. For technicalities.
I also think, too, that since there's a limited range on you being able to dig with your pickaxe, there should be a limited range on being able to place dirt.
What's that little guy? What's a farmer?
I'm clear over here at the ash planetoid, and I just placed dirt all the way on that planetoid that's on the other side of the base. I just placed a column of dirt over there. Like I can barely see it, but I was able to place dirt over there from over here. So I think the range needs to be limited.
It's a little overkill.
It might not even exist. Let's see. Nope, the range doesn't exist. I'm placing it on that. I'm placing dirt on that planet with all the trees from clear over here.
Seriously, my dude.
I just seen some dirt pop up over there. Yeah, that there is no range, I don't think, or there is no limit.
Kind of funny.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a farm right there that's going into that, and that's going into that. Perfect. Ooh. Give. I do like it because you don't have to move very far, like constantly.
You mean?
Like I was over by the kitchen, and instead of having to fly over to the table where I feed everybody, I was by the kitchen, placed food in the table. Perfect. Get rid of that. And that.
I like being able to access machines, the distance on that. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah. That's actually really nice, yeah.
I've got a farmer that is broken.
Okay.
Why are you broken? Oh, there we go. I got 3 farmers apparently. That one's just a duplicate. So, never mind.
Okay.
Where is his little base? His base is right there. He comes through. Meh, I don't care. Got that.
Also being able to click drag sloped builds.
Yeah, because it's just they start dragging along the ground or behind one another.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I crashed. Save.
No, it'll automatically save. Since you crashed.
Oh.
Wonder why you're crashing. It's weird. Because we didn't have this problem earlier.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of why I'm looking at getting a different PC or a new one. But it's still going to be like another month or 2.
Well, I know it's related to the game, you crashing. It's related to multiplayer.
Well, I also have potato.
You don't have a potato.
I have potato. Remember, I'm running my first CPU.
Yeah, but isn't yours i7?
Not anymore. I have an i5.
Oh, you're running the i5.
4960K Devil's Canyon.
Yeah,
that's
the one I had.
It's like 3.4, I think. And I am flogging this thing daily. I had an i7 that was like a 4 gigahertz GPU.
Yep, that's like mine.
3.9 or 4. But that thing, spilled its guts in a matter of 6-7 months. Whereas this little thing that I have relentlessly beat upon for the last 7 years.
Yeah, it's so weird too. Maybe the i7s, the 4 gigahertz ones, maybe they're like a hit and miss.
I'm not gonna say anything in particular, but it did not have English on the box.
Did it have English on the actual CPU?
It did not have English on the box.
No, I meant on the CPU itself. You know how there's written.
It had some.
But did it had a different language too?
Yes.
Okay, so it was
not a language I could read.
Yeah, so
it did not have.
Was not so. It wasn't produced by MSI then, was it?
It's an Intel.
Or sorry, Intel. My bad. Yeah, so it probably wasn't produced by Intel. I bet you it was just contracted.
Yep.
But it actually wasn't produced by Intel itself.
It was
because yeah, see, I got the exact same i7 that you had gotten, but mine was all English.
Yeah, no, mine was supposed to be, but it came. So how do you like corn? I like corn.
Okay.
For some reason, my thing was made from corn. Not bashing any websites at all or any distributors. Just a little salty. It probably doesn't help. I've got 300 extra fencing things over here that you can see through to a degree.
I think you've started talking about other stuff.
Yeah, squirrel.
because it's just like talking about a CPU, and then you're just like, how do you like your corn? Just like, what?
Yeah, no. If you shop around, it would make sense. That's where I got this from. The old CPU from is I think it's a website or a distributor. Literally, that's what it's called. I didn't have any luck with it. It was a pain in the ass to get. It was a pain in the ass to deal with, and then it shits out after like 6-7 months.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't high quality, I'm sure.
Well, it also didn't come from where it should have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the one thing I really hate, because it's like that kind of stuff has gotten even worse with Wish.com.
Oh yeah. I mean, Wish, you get cheap stuff. It's like, cool, perfect. You got
Yeah,
the cheap stuff you're looking
you might,
for. But
sometimes, every now and again, it is rare that this happens, but it does happen to where you end up spending very, very little money on a product, and the product's amazing. Like that one guy that he got this this USB cord off of Wish.com for $7. It's this USB cord that's charging your stuff. Well, on the other end of this USB cord, it's got detachable connectors that are magnetic. So you disconnect the one charger end, and you put a different charger end on it for a different product. And it even works on Apple products too. Apple products, Android, different chargers. The Lightning charger, the new chargers for the new smartphones, for the new Android ones, the old chargers for the old Android smartphones as well. It's just got and it's got like I think it's like 10 different pieces, different chargers.
Jeez.
Yeah, and it works amazingly for $7. It's like that's
See, the thing that iPhone did, if I'm remembering right, when I got my phone, it didn't use the old charger anymore. It refused to play nice with the old charger.
Yeah, this because Apple puts on their products.
Well, they changed, I think, from 1.4 volts to 1.6 volts.
Well, not only
So
that,
it
but
charge the phone.
they changed they put in inside the phone itself, inside the OS, I believe it is. There's a bit of there's a bit of trickery going on that checks the charger whether
they're server locked. Or
yeah
they're not
whether
server locked, but they're locked.
so if you buy a cheap charging cord for your Apple device, it'll tell you that it's like you know, whatever it is, tells you it's not supported.
Yep.
Because Apple's done something very, very annoying where you can't buy cheap chargers.
It's fucked up.
Because
it's just simple.
Because they want you to spend the $40-$50 or whatever on a charging cord, and their charging cords are even cheaper quality. Yeah,
I've had that issue.
The ends, either the ends will break or they'll melt.
The rubber outsiding,
yep,
that'll start fraying and falling apart, and then you have the exposed cables.
Yeah, all my charging cords for the Lightning charger that are Apple products, the little thing you hold on to plug it into the device, that little plastic bit cracked open.
Yep.
And then I had one that actually melted on the end. I guess it got hot for some reason while it was charging, and it fucking melted it, and then it stopped working. As well as the little contacts on either side of the Lightning ports. That metal is so thin that it'll either wear out the metal so it no longer charges, or it'll fill that little spot with dirt. And if you try to scrape it off, you'll just scrape off the little metal tab, and then it won't work anymore. I've tried cleaning them with like a little copper wire brush, just lightly scraping it, and it just scraped it right off. It's so fucking stupid. It's like so cheap. But yep, they make their devices so they only work on those chargers. Like it needs to happen, I think.
What's that?
I think people just need to stop buying iPhones.
The issue is they actually are fairly good at, making.
Their marketing, yeah.
Well, not necessarily marketing, but the fuck was that? Okay, neat.
Oh,
Give me a second. I'll figure out the words.
I can see hazards.
Oh, that's what that was. Yes. Hazards. Is that on the map now, or where
Yeah,
did you see hazards?
I see like an asteroid hazard over there. I see a couple of storm hazards below us.
Okay, so you can see them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
so I
all of a
was
sudden that
curious
popped up.
if
What is that?
that's the radar.
No, that's cool.
I was hoping the radar would give me coordinates so that I could, Anyway, the thought was there and then it left.
Do you actually have to input coordinates itself?
For the
Because yeah, even with the map, I see no coordinates. I just see distances.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, autopilot, that's cool, and then you don't get autopilot, so that's not really cool.
Where is this autopilot?
It's on the control panel.
Where's the control panel? Oh, is it this thing? This computer?
Yep.
Looking. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like up west, or up north and west. It's like, okay, that's cool, but that's not what I'm looking for. Because it's got down, and then I can stop it. Because it's like autopilot active, yeah, that's neat and all, but if I could put an the coordinates of how much to go up, down, and
You
whatnot.
can't. Yeah, you can't even put in coordinates.
Yeah, it's like up northwest. Like that's over there.
Oh, you got to click this big box? See.
What big box?
Oh, weird. The big box in the middle with the compass. Navigate underneath navigation and velocity. You got to drag that little box around.
But it's like I'm looking for a planet, and if I had the coordinates to the nearest planet, like if I wanted to go to Celestial Aura, it's 1.1 light years away. Oh, actually, let's see. It is over there.
Yeah, I'm looking for it in the map. Let's see. No.
Yeah, it's literally just 1.1 light years away.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you how much.
Because if I could, I would just get as close to that.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the map, and I can click on it. But, yeah, I don't see any coordinates on the map either.
And if I put it up, then it's like, okay, it's over there, but how far is over there? And I very well could just be blind, but nonetheless... Autopilot keeps the space station movement and direction and maximizes thruster usage. That's cool, but it's like I want to be able to tell it that I want to go, down, forward. And it's like, alright, yeah, no, it's cool, it's working, it's taking me down and forward, but...
Are those light years?
1.1 light year, yeah. I would assume.
Like you put it to north 1.320. Or is that 1,320?
Where'd you find that?
Underneath the autopilot, it says numbers. So I'm
Yeah,
wondering
but
if
it's
those are
like,
light years. Is that like the Y right now is at 13.198? I'm wondering if those are light years, maybe.
because X, Y, and Z axis. Z would be forward and back. X is left and
So
right, and Y is up and down.
Z fighting should be up and down. Or Z fighting. Z should be up and down, sorry.
X, Y, forward and back. So Z is forward and back. Because up,
No,
down,
I
that's
see
Y.
X.
Left, right, that's west, east is X. North, south is Y.
Yeah,
but Z is
Z is up and down.
the up and down.
Yeah. It's like if you're talking about three-dimensional coordinate, Z would be up and down.
Yeah. It's fucking useless. Anyway.
How many light years away is that?
I'm gonna just, stop. Holy shit. Okay, it has been burning through the titanium rods. Oh, wait. No, it hasn't loaded them all.
Okay.
Because I knew I put like 4,000 in there, and then it's like, oh, you have 500. I mean, it's cool that you can remotely control all the thrusters, but yeah, you can't like go roughly where you want to. You have to keep looking at the map instead of just getting there. How are we on DNA? We're not getting any DNA because we're out of carbon fiber. Cool. We're out of carbon too.
Oh. What? Is that what that is? This map is weird. Okay. How do I use it?
Yeah, because even if I zoom out all the way, I don't get any.
I'm not even moving. How do you... How do you actually get it to move?
Mouse.
I meant like... Because I was like, go down a little bit, and I dragged the little thing to down, but it's not moving. Wait, what the... How did we do that? Where's it now? I don't understand what just happened. Uh, oh, is this well, the map doesn't update unless you exit it.
Yeah, and we're even right now with Celeste.
Stop immediately.
Roughly.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to figure it out. Okay, so it's very confusing. I don't know why it's set up this way, but the inside the big box for northwest, east, or northeast, south, and west, and the up and down is actually velocity numbers. It's not
Oh,
coordinates.
fuck.
Yeah, these are velocity numbers, not coordinates. I was trying to figure out and try to get it to move. So what's even more annoying is if you're looking at the map and you're trying to figure out, okay, I need to move, I need to move this much velocity this direction. You have to keep opening and closing the map in order for the map itself to update. The map is not updating automatically. Like it should, the map should update as you're moving, but it doesn't. So you have to exit the map, reopen the map, exit the map, reopen the map until you get to where you are.
What you want to know, yeah.
So yeah, which way do we need to go? Towards that north. Okay. So if we put this to north, and then I go map, and I just keep.
Yeah, I would say let's hook up Celeste Aurora to Kira Prime.
Okay.
Since that's where everything's at currently.
Yeah. So yeah, are you looking at the computer right now, the control panel?
No, I'm not.
Yeah. So north, we're going north at 21.359 velocity. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah, those numbers are actually velocity. They're not coordinates. I don't know why it's set up this way to be really annoying.
So wonky.
Yeah, where is it? It's passing on our left apparently, and I do not see it like visually.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you kind of need a spotter. Do you even see it? Do you see the planetoid visually? Oh, there you are. Way back over there.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure out why the breeders aren't doing their job.
So we need to go west. Okay. So I put it on west 14.277, so I think it's just kind of random whatever you put it on. We should be moving west now.
I cannot stop it.
Just hit stop immediately.
I am, and it's not working.
Oh, I guess whoever sets it, maybe. Or is it?
It's still over there.
Oh.
We just have to go south, no, north, south. Fuck, I don't know. But yep, we're flying by it.
Okay. All right, now we need to go north a bit, right? I'm looking at the map to see which way our ship's oriented.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Move down a bit. Just let me know when it's on the the Kira Prime side. It's underneath us.
Oh, it's not Kira Prime. If you want to keep going a little bit further.
Okay.
And stop. Alright, go down for us. And go back a little bit at the same time. So it's north, east. Go east and down.
I'm only gonna do one at a time. Because good.
Now go down. That's probably good right there for now. Yep, that's good for now.
Perfect. Okay, yeah.
Well, my
so
game's
those.
completely borked again.
Uh-oh.
Nothing's spawning for me.
Yeah, most of the bots are broken right now.
Yeah.
They're saying they're blocked. I think it's because we're moving. Wait, what's this? What are these lasers? Oh, they're trying to laser to that. Oh, and they can't. Okay, they can't move, or they can't dig that. Weird. Oh, I might need to reload.
I was thinking it's 9 o'clock.
Oh yeah, that's totally broken. Tried to put the wire down, and it only connected one out of the two junctions, or out of the three junctions. It only connected the one. Yeah, that's a bit broken. Some of the bots have started moving again, but yeah.
Yep.
Oh, sad. Because you got important stuff to go do.
Oh,
On the
more
one.
like not want to die. I need to get some sleep.
Oh. So are you leaving then?
Rough. Yeah, today was just rough. I missed half of work.
Oof.
I ate something, and it said, "Cool story, bro." I'ma leave as soon as I got here.
Oops. Hey, what's the camera? I already forgot. Forgot the camera control.
Oh, was it page up?
Oh, page up. Yeah, that's probably it.
I was gonna say,
yeah, page up.
let me know if that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
Let me hide interface.
I was gonna say, what all did we get done? That's obvious. I mean, we got some farming done. The farming, ranching, cancer that I have created.
Yeah, we mined out quite a bit of Kira Prime. And,
because what's... I mean, there's not a lot left of Kira Prime. What about Celeste? Copper, titanium. Copper. Yeah, it's just copper, titanium is Celeste.
the only thing I hate is you can't remove the UI entirely. The photo mode UI stays up. But when you take a screenshot with the photo mode, it puts it into the local files of the game, right? But
Yeah.
you can't remove that photo mode UI so that you can take a screenshot with Steam. So that's really annoying.
Yeah.
Why that is. It's like, just let me hit F12.
Oh,
whoops. And then yeah, not being able to leave.
Yeah, having to stick around, which is fine.
Yeah. Okay.
It is, but isn't.
Alright, you can go ahead and leave if you want.
All right. Boop. Boop.
Yeah, this game needs a lot of work. Alrighty. We'll talk with you later.
Yep. Have a good one.
Yep, that is going to be it, obviously, for this episode of Astro Colony. We got started a little bit late, and then he wanted to go to bed early, so I mean, what can you do, right? But yeah, I think it was still a pretty good episode. It's still decent enough, or still decent enough time. 3 hours, pretty good. But yeah, this game is good. It needs a little bit of work. It needs just a little bit of work. There's some things that need to be streamlined and some things that need to be cleared up and whatnot. But yeah, other than that, I mean, at least the game's functional. So there's that. There's just a few little things that need to be either fixed or changed or whatever. But just to kind of make the game a little bit easier to play, in my own opinion. But I still enjoy playing the game quite a bit, so it's quite fun. But yeah, like I said, that's see this thing right here. This is what I was talking about earlier. I want to be able to do this, but I don't know how they did it. It's so weird that is done like that, but I don't know how you did that. But yeah, well. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.